how were you feeling? Because you are supposed to be the father of the fatherless. How were you feeling being in Olukoya's office doing that? Jesus, you are on hot seat now. How were you feeling? That he was even recording it. Did you have your heart broken? Were you shedding tears? Were you disappointed? And in all your power, what action did you take that your own daughter was being humiliated and treated in this manner?
Thanks so much. I welcome you to Apostolic Insight. I'm your producer, Great. You have just watched the video and you have seen what a content creator did. How Jesus Christ was thoroughly humiliated because of the activities of DK Olukoya, the alleged activities of DK Olukoya. You can see somebody confronting Jesus Christ, telling him, you are on the hot seat now. You are omnipresent. You were there in DK Olukoya's office and you were observing what he was doing. How an innocent young lady was being humiliated by DK Olukoya, and you were watching it with your power, almighty power. What did you do? How did you feel? You see that your heart was not broken about the activities, what Olukoya was doing, what is going on, what you were observing in the office of DK Olukoya under the guise of corridor deliverance. You can see how the world is now reproving the church of sin. You can see how people make mockery of the gospel of Jesus Christ because of the activities of the church leaders. We are expected as believers to be extra careful about what we do so that the gospel will not be evil spoken of. We are strictly warned to be extra careful. You cannot be the salt and the light. Then the world will even see you as darkness. You see, this situation whereby anybody can start anything in the name of ministry and be doing whatever that person feels like. There is no check and balance. There is no regulatory agency. Even some of these churches that have governing council, the governing council, they are not effective at all. The GOs, the general overseers, they seem not to be under the control of anybody. It's as if they cannot be sanctioned. This is not a good development. Something needs to be done to put a check to the activities of certain men of God so that they will know that they have limits. And if there is an allegation, there must be a way of ensuring that the allegation will be thoroughly investigated. And if there's any substance in it, whosoever is involved will be called out and let the person step aside from the position he is holding. Let the person be temporarily suspended so that the world will see us as people governed by law, as people that observe order. What is going on is too dirty. You can see somebody. Now, what do we preach to these people who are challenging the church, reproving the church of sin? What do we preach to them? If the world now take it upon themselves to correct men of God, to point their sin to them, What will then tell them? How are we going to win them to Christ? What will happen to their soul? What will happen to their soul? If the activities of men of God now discourage people from giving their life to Christ, what will happen to the soul of these people? We need to ponder over this. It calls for sober reflection. Let whosoever is holding leadership position in the church advise his or herself for the sake of our common salvation. Share this video and be part of what God is doing by subscribing to this channel.